Hello everyone, welcome to Inconvenient Truths. I'm your host, Jennifer Zeng. For quite some time now, many cities in China have reported so-called Influenza A outbreaks, especially among children. What is this all about? So in this video, I will talk about this issue. On March 2nd, the Xi'an government issued an emergency plan for influenza pandemic. The plan is quite long as 32 pages, and contains various aspects about how to respond to the influenza pandemic. It lays out 3 different levels of responses, including lockdowns and requisitioning social resources such as hotels, restaurants, hostels, special sports venues, etc., to establish and launch temporary medical treatment centers. At that time, people were wondering, why don't we have influenza every year? Why do we need such a strict emergency plan this year? Is this epidemic influenza or another round of COVID? But I don't know whether you remember it or not. The 2022 lockdowns in China started exactly in the same city, Xi'an. See, this is the show I did in December 2021. So this time, will history repeat itself? We have no idea now. But one thing is for sure, that is, the fever departments of many hospitals in many Chinese cities are full of patients again. The authorities say this is influenza A, but since the symptoms and medication are the same as those of COVID, people suspect it is another variant of the CCP virus. This is a photo showing many patients lying in the lobby of the hospital in Xi'an City. The so-called outbreak of influenza A has lasted for quite a while now, only I haven't had time to talk about it. This post says in Shenzhen City, the infected population increased nearly 60 times in only 28 days. One comment says, why is it such a coincidence? Different viruses with the exact same symptoms. Another comment says the symptoms are exactly the same with COVID. Another comment says it is worse than COVID. He only had a high fever for 2 days when he had COVID, but this time he had a high fever for 4 days. And another comment says there are strange things every year, but this year there are a lot more.
忘了做核酸检测是个什么感觉了呀？但是呢，核酸检测好像刚刚远去，这不甲流检测它又来了。
So another interesting is those once useless COVID testing booths are now being used to do influenza A tests again. In the meantime, the price of the influenza antigen test kit is 10 times or even 30 times more expensive than the COVID test kit. The term influenza antigen test kit was searched more than 6.66 million times in one day on a certain platform in China on March 14th. In Lifeng, Shanxi province, a village doctor told a journalist that at least 20% of the villagers were infected in this wave. Currently, flu antigens are in high demand and have been selling out crazily. Now, let me show you several videos about this situation.
看看儿童医院 是给孩子们看病的车，已经排到。
Well, this video shows that on March 12th, in front of Tianjin Children's Hospital, a lot of cars were lining up to wait to be admitted inside the hospital. Well, the next, this video shows the situation inside the Tianjin Children's Hospital on March 11th. This is also inside a children's hospital. The Chinese characters say there are more people in the night than in the day. I'm not sure which hospital this is or exactly when it was recorded. The video was uploaded to a Chinese social media platform on March 12th. This video shows on March 11th at Shenyang Medical University Hospital in Liaoning Province, many patients were lining up. The next very short clip shows situations in different places. The text on the video says a 9-year-old boy developed a white lung after infection. This means his lungs were damaged. Now, let me show you a next post. This post is from the CCP's official newspaper, Zhejiang Daily. It says that on Monday, which should be March 6th, the fever clinic at the Children's Hospital affiliated with Zhejiang University School of Medicine received nearly 4,000 patients. More than half of them were flu patients. 4,000 in one day and in one hospital, and all of them were children.
我们都在用力地活着。
So this video is from the pediatric department of Changchun Hospital in northeast China. Well, that's basically the situation in China now. Obviously, people are still suffering. If Xi'an City has to be locked down again, the situation must not be too good. That's why I think I should do this video to inform you about what is happening in China. Well, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I released a video about the CCP rushing to produce bullets and shells for Russia a while ago. If you missed that one, please go back to check it out. Also, if you like my content, please spread my channel and videos or go to my website at jenniferzengblog.com. That's jenniferzengblog.com. Sign up for a membership or make a donation to show your support. Thank you. See you next week.